Hi, Steve Cooper, Rank Success, and I've got some bad news for you, and I've got some bad news for you. So if you're going to prepare for promotion opportunity and you're thinking about that, perhaps you've just done the exam, you're going to have to put the work in. And for many of you who've already just done that with the exam, you're going to know what I mean. But this is the other half of the coin. It's a game of two halves promotion. So you've got to get qualified by passing the exam, and then you've got to convert it and convert your leadership aspirations into promotion success. And what I wanted to do today, share some of the aspects from a couple of testimonials to help you in terms of preparing to sort your approach out for promotion. But the news is, and it isn't necessarily good, is you've got to put the work in. It's all about putting the work in. And generally, cops are time poor, so that's very hard sometimes for everybody to do. But it's entirely possible. It's highly likely. I'm sharing in this catch-up video with you some of the testimonials that I've received in just this week after a last flurry of promotions. And these two here are from Duncan and Joe. And I'll talk about Joe first because both of them allude to putting in the work and you having to put the work in. So I'll start with Joe's first. And Joe says, I've just received the call from my superintendent confirming I've passed the inspector's board. I'm absolutely thrilled. The resources you provide are truly outstanding, unmatched in quality and relevance. Although I had access to your materials in 2021, I didn't engage with them as deeply or as consistently as I should have, and I've learned that simply purchasing the resources isn't enough. You have to put in the work and use them effectively. So there's that first kind of orientation, that first reality check. You have to put the work in. I provide lots of free things for you in terms of podcasts, downloadable guides, and YouTube videos to support your thinking, to challenge it and to provoke it. But you have to put some work in to get yourself prepared and to get your run-up correct. This time around, I approached my preparation very differently. I dedicated 5 months to thorough study, immersing myself in nearly all your entire podcast library, subscribing to the premium content, which proved incredibly valuable. I made a habit of listening daily during my commute to work, and the consistent exposure significantly boosted my confidence and knowledge. The promotion board was challenging, but I felt well prepared and capable of articulating my responses with clarity and depth. I had answers for their questions. I can't recommend your products highly enough, and I've already directed several of my colleagues to your platform. I'm proud of the effort I put in, and I'm delighted it's paid off. Please keep doing what you're doing. It genuinely makes a difference. All the best, Joe. So there's a first kind of testimonial from Joe. Put the work in. And this one is from Duncan, and Duncan says, hi Steve, I just wanted to send an email and send a big thank you after I've just passed the sergeant to inspector promotion process at first attempt. Over the last 5 months, I've used your inspector toolkit, subscribed to the podcast, and used your promotion masterclass video. I went into the process with the mindset, who has questions for my answers, as you describe, and the forced process included a presentation. My feedback states it was a strong presentation from someone clearly well prepared who had done the research, and in particular, the feedback states I had good structure and was well presented. The rule of threes and practice meant I was able to finish my presentation with just 5 seconds to go left on the clock. Perfect timing, as was said to me by the panel. This set me off with confidence into my next 6 interview questions. Your mnemonic enamel gave me a structure to use, and I was able to have conversational answers. I really related to your style of teaching and products. With the exam and board, I've come to the end of the process, which has been for me 18 months. Passing first time means so much to me in that I can now concentrate on the job in hand whilst getting back the free time. I definitely put the work in, but I put it in all the right areas thanks to your products. Okay, so that's some great feedback for me to reflect on and to learn from. But I think in terms of where you are, if you're going for a promotion selection process, if you haven't got 3 or 5 months, as those two individuals alluded to prepare, cops are generally time poor. They're busy. You are very busy. You've got a life outside the job. You've got other commitments. So when you do apply yourself to effective promotion preparation, you really want to hit the ground running. I've got toolkits to help you do that in the shortest possible time, the best, most effective preparation for material. And you can pop across to access.co.uk and have a look at all the testimonials from cops in their own words around how it's helped them. And just understand you can make the best use of your time, but you do have to put in the work. If you've only got 3 or 4 weeks, that's even more important. So I just wanted to share the fact that it is possible. You do have to put the work in. For Joe and for Duncan, it wasn't bad news. It was good news. But as I say, they put the work in. Thanks for listening to this, and stay safe and take care.